Hi, class. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
Hi, Adriana. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank you. What about you?
I'm good. Thank you so much.
I missed the whole week, the past week.
Yes. What happened to you?
Not maybe. No, maybe not. It was because of work, a lot of work.
Oh my gosh. And what about this week?
I have to work,
Is
but
it going to be the
yeah,
same or?
no, I don't think so. I think it's gonna be more relaxed. Not relaxed, but not like last week.
Okay. I hope so. And then you don't miss any class. Okay. Hello, Maria. Good evening.
Hello, teacher. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Welcome. How are you today? How do you feel?
Very fine, teacher.
Okay, excellent. Hello, Elsie. Good evening.
Hi, good evening.
How are
Hi,
you?
I'm fine, thanks. I'm
Welcome
great.
to the class.
Excuse me?
Welcome to the class.
Thank you.
How are you
Thank you.
today? How do you feel?
I feel great and ready to learn a lot of things. I mean, I'm here.
Okay, that is awesome. Okay, so we're gonna be here for learning. You can ask whenever you want. Don't matter if you're going to interrupt me. That's fine. You can do it. My name is Katia Sandoval, by the way. I'm gonna be your teacher, and so I hope that you liked the class, that you enjoy it, and that you can learn. Okay, and the most important is that you are gonna practice here. Okay. All right, Elsie.
Okay, thanks. Okay.
Perfect. So remember, you have to participate a lot. So
Okay.
Elsie, could you please give us a short presentation about you, please?
Yeah. Okay, my name is Elsie. I'm 32 years. I'm married. I had a beautiful daughter. Um, Let me see. And right now I'm working as an English teacher from second grade.
Okay.
And coming months, I will take my TOEFL test and I want to be ready to pass speaking. I mean, this is speaking skill, you know.
Yes. Is the first time that you're gonna take it?
For
The test?
standard, no, it's for, I mean, like a requirement from the call, from the, I mean, the school that I'm working.
Yes. I work in another place and I had to do it again because mine expired some years ago and now
Yeah,
it's a requirement for teaching English.
me too. And that's why I need to, I mean, to practice more, you know,
Of
in order to
course,
acquire
yes.
the high level that they need.
That's the only way for this test, right?
Yeah.
Practicing because you cannot read something for getting the answers.
Okay. Yeah,
So
that's the idea.
relax. Okay, for the test, relax. Practice, try to listen besides the class. If you have any time, free time, try to listen something in English. That's gonna help you a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for that
You're
advice.
welcome. You're welcome.
Okay.
And I
Thanks.
can share, well, I don't know if you know about some practice online that you can do besides the class.
No, in this moment, I don't have any link to practice, but the idea is that I will search. I will search
I will,
some.
are you in the group? In the WhatsApp group?
Right now, no. Tomorrow they will
Oh,
add.
okay. So text me because I have a link for practicing and I will send it to you.
Okay, thank you. I will
You're
text. I will.
welcome. Okay. All right. Welcome, Leilani. Leilani, how are you today? How do you feel?
Hi, teacher. I'm very fine. I have a little sick, but today I'm very fine.
No more flu?
Very no, yes. On Saturday and Sunday, I rest and I get better. So I'm
Okay.
ready to the class.
Excellent. Very good. I know a lot of people are getting sick. with this terrible flu. So we have to be
Yes.
careful. Then if we can wear mask, we can do it because a lot of people are sick right now. Okay, so great that you are better. Nelson, welcome.
Hello, teacher. Good evening.
Good evening. How are you today?
But I'm I'm tired, teacher,
Okay,
because the
why?
last week in this week was very difficult because we have a lot of work because we need to submit a lot of reports and try to work in the uh, to audit. Yes, we need we need to uh, submit all reports, and right now with the team, um, we are preparing the checklist over the point. Do we need to make a, a, efforts to complete the all activities in the company? Uh, in parallel, we have um, fixed assets verifications. We need to coordinate with the external auditor to prepare the schedule over the work during the year in this year, and also we have some meeting because with last week I I I I worked. I'm working in the operation of Belize City,
Okay.
and I try to make a balance between the activity for El Salvador and Belize. But I'm happy with this. It's a very crazy, but I'm happy.
Okay, excellent. Thank you so much, Nelson. Welcome. Jonathan, good evening. How are you today?
Hello, teacher. Good evening. In my case, teacher, I am happy, teacher, because this day it was a relaxing day in my job, teacher,
Okay.
because the vendors they are in meetings. Yes, and another moment special for me, teacher, is tomorrow is the first class of my daughter.
Oh,
Is
yes.
yes, teacher. She excited to the first class.
Okay.
And the weekend, teacher, it was I'm happy, teacher, too, because I spent time with my family and I watch movies, teacher, and I practice a lot of play with my daughter and
All
together.
right.
Yes, teacher.
Excellent. And are you taking your daughter to school or your wife?
The first class, all my wife and me, teacher.
Okay, that is
Yes,
good. Excellent. Congratulations. Okay. I
thank you.
I think your daughter is so happy and excited, right? For going to
Yes,
class.
teacher. Very excited.
Excellent. Thank you so much. All right, guys. Thank you for being in the class today. Last week, some of you were missing. I have only 2, 3 students, but I know that it has been a very busy week. And I hope this week you can join all the classes. But remember, if you can't, we have the videos in the platform, so you can watch the videos for reviewing the classes, okay? So thank you so much for being in the class today. I'm gonna make the breakout rooms right now. We're gonna have 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 3 and 3. So, and I want you to talk. How was your weekend? Okay, only that. Every person is gonna have 3 minutes for speaking, okay? You're gonna speak about how was your weekend. And remember, you can ask more questions for speaking, but each person has to speak 3 minutes, okay? 3 minutes. Only that right now for starting the class. So the question, remember, is how was your weekend? And everybody has to speak 3 minutes and 3 minutes. Any questions so far? Nope. Okay. So
Just
you're
me-
gonna have Elsie?
Yeah, I had a question. Are you going to assign the person to talk or how? How will be the, I mean, the.
I will make the breakout rooms. Let's see, we are, yes, in pairs. So you're gonna work in pairs right now. And when you get in the group, every person is gonna have 3 minutes and 3 minutes for speaking. Okay, you can ask any question. The purpose is that you speak, okay?
Okay, sound
Perfect.
great.
Excellent. So here we go. Accept the invitation, please, for going to the groups and start speaking. How was your weekend?
All right, could you send again the invitation?
Did you get it, Elsie? Oh, I think you got it. Nelson, did you get the invitation? Nelson, are you there?
I need a sleep because on Saturday I wake up at 10 p.m. and then I breakfast together with my family. In the afternoon I go to the I go to the park with my daughter and she rides
Sorry, Jonathan,
uh,
I went.
sorry teacher.
Mhm.
I went to the park. My daughter she rides her bicycle. In the night I watched a lot of movies. And Sunday I wake up very early because I went to the church. And after I get home to my house at 10 a.m. I made with my wife the breakfast. And in the afternoon I went to the boat article. What do you say? I went to the
I
boat.
went to vote.
I went to boat in family for by president. And in the night I
At night,
uh,
Jonathan?
at night I dinner together. Uh, Only that.
Okay. Okay, in my case, on Saturdays, well, right now I have
She's, well, I mean, 2 years.
And,
2 years.
and what's her name?
Okay, my name is Elsie, and nice to meet you. It's my first day in this meeting.
Welcome.
And yeah, and I like this group because I can practice my English. I can talk every day. Okay, and let me see my weekend. I will talk about my weekend.
And
On
how was your
Saturday,
week?
yeah, my weekend was great because on Saturday in the morning we had a party with our friends. Was amazing because our children were happy and we were happy too. And that was in the morning, but in the afternoon, I had a rest with my baby. At night, we had some, I mean, panes con pollo, bread with chicken.
Nice.
In the evening, that was in the evening for our dinner. We had our bread with chicken, and let me see, on Sunday in the morning, we went to the church. Then we bought, I don't know if it's that bird. Votamos en la tarde, fuimos a votar, I mean, near
We
school.
went to vote, you can say.
My family, my husband and my father, my sister, we went to both. Yeah. And then let me see, at night we had a beautiful, we had a dinner, a special dinner with pupusas, and we enjoyed a lot.
Nice. I love pupusas.
It
I
was a good-
ate pupusas today on for lunch.
Yeah, really, wow,
Yes,
long.
I went to this restaurant called Peche Cosme.
Ooh, that's pupusas
Where
are
is it?
very delicious.
Yeah, they specialty are like pupusas, panes con pollo, chicharrones.
Wow, that's great.
But I prefer pupusas all the time.
Ay, no, hambre.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. That was my weekend and I enjoy a lot. With my baby and my family. We had a good time, a good day.
How's your what's your baby's name?
Elsie too.
Ah, sí,
Oh,
Yeah.
a Tocaya.
Yeah.
Nice. Teacher, did you vote? Did you went to vote?
I
Excuse
did. Look.
Yeah, me too. Leilani is not allowed to vote, but in a
no,
couple of
not
years,
yet.
How old are you, Leilani?
I'm 16.
Oh, okay. You are missing 2 years still.
but
Yes,
to be honest, Leilani, enjoy this part of your life because when you're an adult, you will suffer.
yes, I think that because this year I will 16 and the next year 18. So yes, I be an adult. So it's a score, but I'm fine.
I remember when I was younger, and I always thought,
Nelson, what happened to you?
Hello, teacher.
Hello,
Are
teacher.
you having problems with internet?
No, teacher. Uh, with in the class, I received a little call with my
Oh,
regional finance.
Oh my gosh.
Regional finance manager.
Okay.
We had a quick call.
Okay, that's
Yes.
fine. I thought that you were having problems with internet and I was like, wow, he's not there.
No,
Okay,
teacher.
that's fine. Thank you so much. Elsie, could you please give me your complete name, please?
excuse me, my name.
Yes, your full name, please.
Elsa Beatriz Alvarenga. Elsa Beatriz Alvarenga de Martínez.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
All right, guys. So let's continue with the class. So feedback from last week. The ones that were in the class, what do you remember about last week? Last class. Examples, comments? Mhm.
I'm not the right person to answer that.
But if you know something, you can tell me.
No, not really.
Okay. Mario, Jonathan, you were last week, right?
Teacher, I remember modals with multiple use For
Exactly.
example, must not, shouldn't have, should have.
All right. And I asked to look for the meanings, right? In Spanish, remember? Because maybe you were like a little bit confused with the examples. And that's why I told you, okay, if you want, you can look for the meanings and then you're going to have a better idea. Did you look for it, for them, Jonathan?
Yes, teacher.
Perfect. Could you please, Jonathan, I'm going to share the book, but could you please tell your class the meaning in Spanish? So, but just let me give like a short introduction. So we were talking, guys, about modals with multiple uses. And we had for expressing degrees of certainty, sorry, use must not, can't, could not, might not, may not, etc. Right? And then we have some examples like I'm certain Bansky must have wanted to win that Oscar. People thought that he could be trying to get publicity for the movie. The website might have been planned by Bansky himself. This is about a reading, okay? That we were reading. To express obligation, advice, or opinions, we can use should not, must, have for obligations, advice or opinions about the past. And we have shouldn't have, Bansky shouldn't have painting on others people's property. That is obligation. He should be more careful. The magazine readers shouldn't have expected Bansky to reveal his identity just because of an article. That's an opinion. So, Jonathan, could you please help us read in English and then tell us the meaning in Spanish?
Okay, teacher. For example, I investigate use of must. We can use must in a sentence to talk about something we need to do. In the Spanish is debe. Must is debe.
Okay.
And my example is, for example, my mom must clean my house.
All right.
And another meaning is use of must not. Finally, in order to show that something is provided or not allowed, we use must not. And the meaning in Spanish is no debería.
Mm-hmm.
And for example, you must not smoke in this place.
Okay, continue. Do you have more? No more?
No, teacher.
Okay, that's fine. Don't worry.
Teacher,
Sorry,
teacher,
mm-hmm.
I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, in those models we had in past participle tense of the verb, but I had a question.
Mm-hmm.
I only know the simple use of must. For example, in my case, I must study English in order to pass my TOEIC test. But in this case, why we use had wanted? I mean, had is like auxiliary.
Okay.
And past participle tense of the verb.
Okay.
Okay.
Good question. And that's fine, Jonathan. But remember that in this case, I'm not using only must. I'm using must with have wanted. What Elsie said has the present perfect, sorry. And then we had a reading. Then we have another example. People thought he could have been trying, okay? I'm not using only cool, okay? I'm using have been trying. Then might have been planned, okay? So in this case, I'm using modals for different uses. That's why I'm using something else. I'm not using just must, could, and might, okay? Because I want to say another thing, yes? So that's why I asked to look for the meaning, okay? For the complete meaning, not just the moral, okay? Not just the moral, because we were working on some exercises and you were a little bit confused. So remember that the first three, it's to express degrees, okay? And then the other one to express obligations. These examples I'm gonna show you. Okay, are from this reading because we were working on this reading. So the sentences that I have in the examples are from the readings. So in here, to express obligation, advice, or opinions, use should not, do not use must not, okay? To express obligation, advice, or opinions. Then, have for obligations, advice, or opinions about the past, Elsie. In this case, because I want to express something from the past, I have to use it in this way. And then I have Banksy. Banksy is a person, a name, okay? Is an artist. Banksy shouldn't have painting on other people's property. So I'm using the past. I'm using morals and I want to express something from the past. So if I say, Banksy shouldn't have painting on other people's property, what am I saying?
No debía haber pintado.
There you go. And then I have, he should be more careful. It's in the past.
Ajá, como más cuidadoso, no debía haber hecho
Debió haber sido, right? Más
Ajá, que
cuidadoso. The magazine readers shouldn't have expected Banksy to reveal his identity just because of an article. That is an opinion. So what we have to pay attention is that I'm expressing something from the past.
okay.
And for expressing that in the past, we have these ways of expressing it, okay? And then we have some examples that I think that we are going to work on that. And it says, also notice how these morals are used in the passive and continuous. So what it's showing it is that I can use the morals in different ways, not only in the present form. Okay, in this case, I'm talking about past form. Yes? So for example, if I say, people thought he could have been trying to get publicity for the movie. What am I saying? It's in past.
Excuse me, teacher, the second one. People thought they couldn't have been trying to get publicity for the movie.
What am I saying? What do you understand?
Haber estado probando, pero ahí agarra como el present perfect continuous.
It
Pudo
says,
haber intentado obtener publicidad.
sorry?
Pudo haber intentado obtener publicidad.
La gente pensó que él pudo haber estado tratando de obtener publicidad, ¿ok? Para la película. So, in this case, guys, what you have to do is, we have to recall, ¿qué tiempos tengo aquí? Talking about the past, right? What tenses do we have?
In past present, past continuous.
Okay, we have the, I would say, we have present perfect, yes?
Yeah, present perfect continuous.
There you go, yes. In this case, and by the way, last class, I gave like extra information about the verbs in past. But if you see, we have different tenses in past here. And that's what we have to recall in this case, okay? So, because remember in the past, I not only have simple past, okay? No solamente existe el simple past tense. There are other tenses that we can study in the past. Who can tell me the tenses that I have here?
Maybe the present perfect continuous, teacher.
Okay, there you go. Yes. And remember, guys, for using this, I have some steps, okay, for forming a sentence in the present perfect tense, in the continuous, in the passive, okay? But we are not going to go to the grammar right now, okay? But I want you to please understand the meaning of must have wanted, could have been trying, might have been planned, okay? Shouldn't have painted, or should be, or shouldn't have expected. I want you to understand what you are saying, because if we don't understand the sentence, maybe we are going to feel a little bit confused, right? So for example, if I say the magazine readers shouldn't have expected, what am I saying? What is the meaning of shouldn't have expected?
No debieron
No
haber
debieron.
esperado.
¿No debieron?
Haber esperado.
Okay, there you go. If I say shouldn't have painted,
No debió haber pintado.
no debió haber pintado. There you go. That is the meaning, okay? So now, do you understand better?
Yes, teacher, thank you for
Yes, yes, I
Okay,
understand. Copy.
so we have this example, and I know Jonathan and Mario, you were the last class here?
Yes.
Yes, right? And you,
Awesome.
Jonathan, no, you didn't, right?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Oh, okay, okay. So Mario and Jonathan, you already worked on this, okay? But please, class, the others, could you please work on these exercises? And it says, B, use morals to write reactions, okay? So you, Jonathan, and Mario, you already did it. So just wait for your classmates. Use morals to write reactions to the situation. So I have one situation, and I want you to write one reaction, but try to use these examples, okay? For example, number 1, Adriana, could you please help me to read example 1?
You and your friend plan to meet, but your friend never arrived.
So the example is gonna be,
Sorry?
the example here?
He might have been busy to work, but he shouldn't have called to tell me.
Okay. So you
He
have a reaction about the situation.
Called to tell me.
Yes, okay. So we have number 2. You loaned your classmate a lot of money last week, but she still hasn't repaid you. I want you to write reactions using these examples. Okay, can you please work on that? Number 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Any questions so far? Try to do it. If you make a mistake, don't worry, okay? That's fine, because we are working on this.
I had a question. We're going to answer number 2, like example number 1, of course, but we're going to answer like using the same structure.
No.
Grammar is-
I mean, what I want you to do, Elsie, is to use this, like must have, could have, may have.
Okay.
That's what you have to do.
Okay, thanks. Then we're
Teacher,
going to
what
send
is the page?
the homework or how?
Sorry, Adriana.
Which is the page?
Oh, page 15.
Thank
Elsie,
you.
do you have the book?
No,
I'm gonna ask.
but
Maybe they
I
can
will
add
write
you
by
to the
chat.
WhatsApp group right now, and I will send it to you.
I mean, the person told me that tomorrow will add me, but I will write by chat and I will send the answer.
Okay,
No
maybe
worry.
you can take, okay, that's fine, thank you. Remember, guys, we have homework for this week. We have the workbook, okay? Unit 2. When you're done, please let me know. Okay, Elsie, yes, of course, right? I shouldn't have loaned money to my friend. That will be your experience. And then continue working in 3, 4, 5, and 6.
The time is over, teacher.
Oops, thank you, Mario. Thank you. I will stop. Elsie, I'm gonna stop here, and then you join with the same link to the second part, okay?
Okay, teacher.
Oops,
Okay.
I'm gonna take a picture to your examples because I'm gonna miss them.
Okay.